For Virginia, and C.J. Bailey hit hard on that last third down play, took one right to the left ribs. Let's check in with Taylor.
Yeah, guys, well, after that hit, he returned to the sideline, was actually huddled over a trash can with some trainers, seemed to make him a little bit sick. The heat continues to be a piece of this as well. Trainers encouraging him, hey, you got to stay hydrated, you got to breathe. He is back on the bench right now. He's over an iPad speaking with his teammates, but this one's definitely taking a toll on him.
Well, great field position now for Virginia while Bailey gets a rest on the sideline, as both teams have one on the ground. Morris off play action, wants to put one up. Long.
Absolutely. Virginia offensive lineman Noah Josie spent some time in the tent. He's been a key piece for them on the left side. Has
the ball, well-designed screen here for Jamari Taylor across midfield at halftime. NC State scored touchdowns on their first 3 possessions of the second half. They've got a 4-point lead. Chandler Morris.
This drive could swing things, right? We've seen NC State score and score and score and then get stopped. And all of a sudden,
come down to a last possession. Certainly has that feel. Empty backfield, quarterback draw. Chandler Morris
to the quarterback. That could have been a big-time gain. Harsh eliminated it.
Slide for Virginia to the 28-yard line, a gain of 14.
Yeah, this Virginia offense has been attacking the defense, specifically Brian Nelson earlier. It may come down to who has the ball at the end. Yes, it may, but that doesn't matter if Virginia doesn't score right here. Virginia's losing this game right now.
Now it's Noah Vaughn, a tailback to the left of Morris.
They fooled you. They fooled all of us, right?
Twice.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. But that's the thing. He's been fooling this defense. Why? Because every time.
257 yards rushing now for Virginia in the game.
That play, Bob, I expect play action coming soon, because on that play, the play action was wide open. There was a receiver coming across the field who would have been open, or Chandler Morris could have kept it towards that play action pass game.
And the pass protection for both teams has been really solid, allowing those long developing crossing routes to be so effective. For Virginia, 3rd and a couple.
It's got to be frustrating. I mean, it's frustrating for me as a guy who's a 3rd and 4, 3rd and 3, 3rd and 2. That's what Virginia's been in all game long, and it's hard for NC State because all you need is 2 or 3 yards.
3rd down and 3. Short inside the 10-yard line, down by 4 with 7 minutes to go. A field goal makes it a 1-point game.
Bruising the defensive line. I like Sage Ennis on this. I like showing run and then popping it over to tight end.
Did indeed get the stop.
Going on the field as the runner was short of the line of game. First down, NC State.
A field goal off the upright, followed by a 4th down conversion attempt by Virginia that fails. And a couple of empty.
What is it that makes an SUV extraordinary? Well, hang on, Parker. What are you doing?
Is it the capability of that and more?
Well, it's got to be the all-new Hyundai Palisade Hybrid.
A wing with no bone.
If you're living with moderate to severe plaque psoriasis or active psoriatic arthritis, symptoms can sometimes hold you back. With Skyrizi, you can show up with 90% clear skin.
Increased infections or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines.
Now's the time. Ask your doctor about Skyrizi. Learn how AbbVie could help you save.
$7 for coffee?
Now Sunday kind of love.
Off the play fake on. Some swings between NC State and Virginia, a non-conference matchup between these two ACC rivals. Bob Wischusen and Sam Acho, Taylor Davis here in Raleigh. They did go to review. He is planted by Mitchell Melton for a loss of at least a yard. Let's take a look at this week's college football rankings. Down by Hunter Osborne. So now back-to-back running plays, losses on both, 3rd down and 12.
Bob, these are my favorite. This is my favorite part of football.
Swings one right, caught right sideline, 1st down. Exactly what NC State needed. Terrell Anderson reached the ball out. Their first 3rd down conversion of the day. Now, they haven't had many opportunities because they've moved the ball so effectively en route to 35 points. Now, tackle after only a couple of yards on first down. Kazim Moore made the stop. Week 2. Yeah, they pushed South Carolina for a long time. Looping throw down the sideline, incomplete. They try the wheel route for Hollywood Smothers. So now another third down has been forced by the Cavaliers to see if they can get off the field. Down and 1. NC State with their offense still on the field, looking over at the sideline. Will they punt it back to Virginia or go for it on 4th and 1? Now the play clock at 8. Will they snap the ball? Will Virginia stay disciplined? 3.
And Ross as well. Cam Ross had that 48-yard punt return that led to points. His last punt return, it was close. It was close. He got about 20 if Cam Ross touches the rock.
The other thing that could be interesting, and you don't know how these last 3.5 minutes are going to play out, NC State, for the sake of bluffing on 4th down, he actually went to Drake and planned on being an orthopedic surgeon, but ended up getting the coaching bug and never looking back. He doctored up a 4th down
and seal it.
Well, if you can get to the 2-minute timeout and your opponent is out of timeouts and you've got a first down, your victory formation from there.
Correct, but if you get to the 2-minute timeout and you haven't got a first down, now after to reset the ball after first down within 2 minutes, so this is the game.
2nd and 13 after the tackle of Bailey Exit. After a gain of 4, maybe 5, but it will be 3rd down and long. And another timeout call.
So timeout, Virginia, their second.
Virginia would still have a breath on the other side of the 2-minute timeout because they do have a timeout left.
I run the ball, I make them use their timeout, I trust my running game.
Your quarterback is
young. He's young. I wouldn't do all that for an 18-year-old kid.
Hollywood Smothers is in the backfield. Bailey instead will
play by the Who's.
Daniel Rickard got the right arm on switch. Ross trying to make players miss, and he will bob and weave his way to the 19-yard line. That is
veteran experience matters. 2 minutes left. You got a timeout. You have the 2-minute timeout. We'll see what he does.
And remember the 2 trips into the red zone, or at least over the middle. Sliding attempt made by Courtney. He scooped it up. They will give him the catch out to the 32-yard line. Will that take us to the 2-minute timeout? They'll try and hustle and get another snap. 2 minutes as they were about to snap the ball.
This is the 2-minute timeout.
2 minutes to go. Still life for Virginia. Can NC State hold on? We're about to find out.
Combination of herbs, Iberogast helps relieve 6 digestive symptoms to help you feel better. 6 digestive symptoms, the power of nature. Iberogast.
This is the new Dell AI PC with Intel inside. A PC so ahead of its time, it actually helps you save time.
A new crafted flats from Pizza Hut. 5 handcrafted recipes with more toppings, all for you. There's no reason not to get one or try all 5. New crafted flats are just $5 each till 5 p.m. and available till
timeout. They need a touchdown to win. Wide open, toe tap entrant. And he has the catch out to midfield.
And this is the great thing about football. First quarter, what did we get? It was all Jamal Edgerrin. Fourth quarter, what are we getting? Back to the basics. Unbelievable job.
Drops back in coverage and gets a pick.
And most outside linebackers, defensive ends, they can't even catch. Like I was one, I could barely catch, otherwise I've been a tight end. Yet he stays in coverage, he gets his eyes back, and he makes the game-sealing play. NC State.
That's the first takeaway for either defense in this game, and it ends it. And that means victory formation for the Pack. Well, both of these teams' records in the ACC will still sit. C.J. Bailey to take one final knee, and that will do it. To take down the Who's 35-31 in a terrific football game.
Matchup, we talked about it maybe coming down to who had the ball last. Well, NC State took the ball last.
DNA, we never quit. Jimmy V taught us that a long time ago. So I'm proud of our guys, really proud of our offense for how they played. We got a few stops on defense and made a big one there with Kean's interception. And that's what we did today.
We got to talk about your young quarterback, C.J. Bailey, who just seems like the moment's never too big for him. What are you learning about him early in the season?
He lives for the moment. Like, that's his favorite point.
With a 4-point win. A lot of fun here in Raleigh. And enjoy the rest of your college football Saturday as we send you back to the studio. Trevor Maddich.
Passes a week ago in that win over Wagner. It's one of the better rivalries in college football. It's coming your way from Columbia in just over 20 minutes. Meantime,
yeah, and this speed they showed against Alabama too. It's not just that they're playing East Texas A&M. This is a much faster Florida State team this year.
Trevor, the 7 points tied for the second most in program history. 729 yards of total. Took advantage of a soft secondary here. This one to Parker Livingston.
He needed the first gear here because he didn't get a chance to have behind his receiver, and a better defense might have picked that one off in the end zone.
Early second quarter, right down the seam.
He's got the speed, and it's the shiftiness because he doesn't look as shifty as he is. Seems like you can hit him hard in this game. He missed some layups. And he had some other layups that bounced around on the rim for a while before they went in. So he wasn't perfect, even though the stat line is fantastic. For example, we talked about that slant that he threw into the end zone. That was not the best.
10 champion good?
Possible, but they do need to get the running game going. Duke did a good job of run blitzes, run stunts to slow them down on the ground. Other teams are going to do that too, and they won't be.
Right now, Illinois on top, 31-19. We come back, one of the best rivalries in the game, as we count you down to the border showdown.
NWSL Sundays on ESPN and streaming on the all-new ESPN.
And this is the way it's been. The defender was right there. The pass had to be perfect. It was.
Iowa battling back, though. They got a new quarterback there, and Mark Gronowski.
He's the national champion from South Dakota to take that next step.
Soft schedule to start for Penn State. They win convincingly today, 34-0. We come back. We look ahead to the game of the night in the primetime window. Michigan going to Norman to take on Oklahoma. A couple of good quarterbacks.
People, they're good for squad goals and squad. People are good for these kinds of cheers and these kinds of cheers.
Good at Panera.
So, to recap all the AI we're adding, it's supposed to streamline our workflows.
That's the idea. That's the irony.
Any business can use AI. IBM helps you use AI to change how you do business. Let's create smarter business. IBM.
Less than 40 minutes away from a U.S. Open Finals matchup with Amanda Anisimova. A great today. Texas Tech snapped them in half. This is Baron Morton, 35-yard touchdown.
Another draftable quarterback in the Big 12. Texas Tech broke the bank in NIL to try to do what Ohio State did last year. And by a
21-yard touchdown. Closing seconds of the half. Here's Reed to KC Concepcion.
Yeah, and they'll need this kind of playmaking from Reed next week at.
It was not a conference game, but NC State gets to 2-0 with the victory. Syracuse taking on UConn today. Inside 20-17 inside the Dome in Central New York. The Orange a week ago lost that game to Tennessee. Big time game for Jim Mora and his team. Got going very late against the Huskies today. Let's look in at this game live on ESPN Plus. Bill Spalding, Craig Harbert on the call.
David Reese off the end gets to Joe Fignano.
Reese, the veteran, 8th-year player coming off the edge, just winning with speed to be able.
Four-man rush. Reese is there again. Fignano gets away. Throws under pressure for
Fignano is able to escape that, but the pressure from Reese once again able to disrupt that play.
Under pressure keeps UConn alive.
That's again. I think he's one of the more underrated wide receivers in all of college football. When they needed a play, said you got to know where number one is. They had coverage there, but watch him go with the concentration with the left hand. There's their defender right there. He's still able to find a handle, trap it against his body. What a catch.
I mean, it's not just a one-handed catch. It's a one-handed bomb. Here is long, 53.
Two timeouts, plenty of time to work their way in the field goal position.
In crunch time.
Yeah, shows the confidence that they have in him. Big time recruit for them at one point.
Third and 1. Viniano for Bell. He pulls it in. He shakes.
So they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
The sure hands, it's Anderson. To the air, it's Levitt. He can't find.
They have not been able to get points up on the scoreboard because they simply can't execute.
He wants it all. He's got it. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals, and it usually starts with your conference championship. And winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs, everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent, looking ahead to next season. But that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.